Welcome back to more Minecraft Exploration and Tactics with Brian. And today, yes, for some reason I can hear a zombie in my house. He must be under it. Today I want to go back to the Nether and basically explore more south in the Netherworld and basically try to carve out more of a path to the south to find a place to build another portal. I don't have obsidian on me, and so this is mostly kind of exploring and making progress in the Nether, but I'm going to have to come back through my usual portal. Alright, and so I have my nice protected passageway that I can use to then take this corridor to the south, which goes to the second portal that I constructed. And now, the next thing I want to do is basically, I'm pretty sure that behind here there is another kind of room in the Nether, and before I bust out there I want to go ahead and create a door. Alright. And so basically I'm gonna break this open. And I believe right out here, not too far, I will... Yep, I'm out in a room already. And so, let's go ahead and put a door down. Great, and let's check out where I am. Yuck. The Nether is no fun. Alright, and you can beat out fires, that's good to know. Alright, and so I need to just, real quick, keep track. Oh, I guess I can look at netherrack. I just want to make sure I'm heading south. And we can use the trick of either netherrack or cobblestone, have an L on them, and the top of the L always points north. And so this way is south. And I'll get a shovel back in my inventory. And we'll just start heading south. I don't get very far before I have to start tunneling again. Okay, and I'm back out into another area. And so, let's take a look at what I'm looking at out here. Not a lot of light. That could be a good thing. We don't like lava. And fire is overrated too. Alright, and I was coming from this way. There's a little bit of a fire here. Alright, this looks reasonably safe. Put that fire out. And I'll just continue going in the direction that I'm going. Oop. Yikes. The bottom just fell out. Alright, it looks pretty dark. But once again, I don't see anything too scary. Alright. And so I guess I'll just continue burrowing this way. Straight on ahead. Oops. There's another sound that's like a low grunt. That's it. that I'm not accustomed to. And I'm also about to run out of a pick. I just want to get a sense of how far I've traveled so far. And so... Alright, and where was my... Here's my little doorway back. That was pretty good. That was about probably 70 or 80 blocks. And so that's a good kind of distance. I feel like I'm making progress. I'm rather terrified of what might be, just kind of around the corner. Interesting. I'd never paid attention to the compass or the clock when I brought them into the Nether, and sure enough, they just kind of spin around wildly, which is pretty amusing, actually. Minecraft. Survive! Indeed, that's what I'm trying to do in the Nether. And so, now that I've made some progress, I'm basically going to go back and try to ensure that progress stays safe by using some more cobblestone. Oops. Alright, and now basically a roof. Great. Okay, and so once again, I have kind of a safe enclosure, well, almost all the way. Alright, a reasonably safe enclosure, kind of from the door that comes out of this portal, through this kind of open room, over to my next hallway. Alright. Seems to actually be a completely covered room, and so I'm not going to worry about it too much. Then we come out to here, which once again seems like it may be more open. And so here, I'm going to go ahead and erect some wall. Oops. Alright. And now one more wall on this side. Alright, that's some good progress for now. So I've got a nice tunnel going that feels relatively safe through a fair portion of the Nether. We're probably on the order of at least 80 blocks south of my previous portal, which when we multiply by 8 means I'll get, 640 blocks south if I manage to build another portal down there. And so I'm going to call that fair progress and just head back home for the moment, because I can only spend so much time in the Nether before Yeah, it's just, it takes a psychological toll. These noises, they're just pretty bad. Alright. Welcome back to the real world. It is nighttime. But oops, darn it. When I come back to the Nether, or sorry, come back to the real world, Minecraft likes to crash. I gotta restart. Fortunately, even when Minecraft crashes, it's just after I've gone through a portal. And so, yeah, everything as always seems to be saved and is up to date. Ah, crap. There's a skeleton who I'm not in the mood to fight. And so instead, I will just run to my house and be content with that. Alright. Yeah, and he only managed to take off half a heart. I still have a decent amount of armor. Alright. So we had another trip to the Nether. Coming back with more netherrack. And yeah, now I've traveled a good distance through the Nether, and so this might be another good point to go back down and gather some lava or otherwise mine some obsidian. Yeah, I'll probably just end up mining some obsidian with some of my diamond pickaxes. And so I'm just going to trade out some inventory at this point. To be prepared for going back and mining in the real world. And yeah, I don't know that I'm going to do it right now, but basically... Hey, you know what? I think I can hit a skeleton. Oops, crap. I was going to say with my sword through the door. I know I can shoot arrows at him. Ah, crap. Alright, well I killed him. I didn't even get a drop. But took another heart of damage. Well, that gives me a good excuse to... Oops. A good excuse to point at the floor so I can consume a pork chop. A raw pork chop. Yeah, so I'm going to have to put together... well, this time I've got wheat around. And so I've got that for kind of longer term survival if I go underground. And yeah. And so I've got... Actually, I don't need this diamond pick. Or excuse me, I don't need this iron pick. Because I have a diamond pick that's almost done and a diamond pick that's ready. And so when I go back down to mines in the real world, I will have them on me. And yeah, so I guess tomorrow morning I'm going to go back down in the mines and basically go looking for some lava that I can make obsidian. And yeah, harvest some obsidian so I can try to make another portal. And so I guess I will go ahead and sleep tonight. And yeah, and next time I sit down to play, I'll be ready to go hunting for some obsidian, so I'll be ready to go back into the Nether to make another portal. See you guys in a bit.